Hi everybody, I'm Mike Riley, librarian and cataloger here at the AACA Library in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Today we're going to talk about the collection of the Lincoln Motor Car Foundation. They collect and preserve items relating to the Lincoln Motor Car and have been working in cooperation with us since the year 2004. As you can see here, their collection contains everything from sales literature from 1921 up to modern day cars. It also has a collection of dealer albums and data books. They also have a collection of photographs, negatives, and history files relating to manufacturing and other business-related items. And they also have a folder on presidential limos that they have built over the years. The collection of the Lincoln Motor Car Foundation also contains a vast amount of shop manuals. They have service bulletins. And they also have a very large collection of periodicals. Some notable periodicals in their collection include Automobile Quarterly, issues of Classic Cars, the club publication The Fork and the Blade, and Motor Trend magazine. So now we're going to go ahead and take a closer look at some of the files on Lincoln presidential cars and limousines. Here in front of me are some of the files relating to the presidential cars and limousines built by Lincoln over the years. And their collection contains everything from photos, press releases, and other information from everything from Harry Truman up to the 1989 Lincoln used by George Bush Sr. So here's a file on the Harry Truman bubble top limo from 1950, which includes some other Lincoln cars also utilized by Harry Truman. Here we can see one of President Truman in Los Angeles, and he is seen in a Lincoln Cosmopolitan convertible. This next picture is from a Washington, D.C. parade sometime around 1950, and it is said that Truman is in that second car in the motorcade there. It's a really pretty shot with the Capitol building in the background. Up next we have John F. Kennedy's 1961 presidential Continental car. These pictures are from a 1977 press release, and it was delivered to the president in June of 1961 after 4 years of planning and discussion with the Secret Service. From the original 1961 Continental, this car was lengthened a full 41 inches longer than the standard to bring it to a total length of 21 feet. The car featured a series of detachable tops, including ones made of leather-covered metal and a transparent plastic top. The rear seat would even elevate to lift the president into view. At the time of its production, it was the most opulent and innovative car produced. If this car looks familiar to you, it might be because it was the car that JFK was riding in during his assassination on that fateful day in Dallas. But what most people might not know is that this car wasn't decommissioned following JFK's death. After the assassination, the limo was rebuilt by adding more than 1,500 pounds of armor plating and bulletproofing the exterior. The detachable roofs were eliminated, making it a permanently closed vehicle. The 1961 Continental Presidential Limousine returned to the White House in 1964 after its rebuild, and was then used for another 13 years under President Johnson and Nixon before being donated to the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn, Michigan, where it still resides today. If you'd like to learn anything more about the Lincoln Motor Car Foundation or any other item in our collection, feel free to contact us here at the library. Thanks for watching.